the next clip is something that's been gathering lots of publicity. Is this Netflix? I think it was on ITV maybe as well. Adolescence, it's called. This is Keir Starmer talking about adolescence.
As Dad, I have not found it easy viewing. We've been watching it with our children. My girl is 14, my boy is 16, and it's been really hard to watch. It shows a problem in our society, a sort of torch, if you like, that shines intensely brightly on a combination of issues that many people don't know how to respond to. The devastating effect of misogyny on our society, very powerful. The dangers of online radicalisation and this sense of young people being on their own, very often in their bedroom or wherever. And what can we do as a society to stop and prevent young boys being dragged into this whirlpool of hatred and misogyny? And it is young boys predominantly in this particular instance. But also, how can we protect young girls that are at risk? Because obviously that's a very strong feature of the the documentary, the drama. That again, as I say, my boy is 16, my girl is 14, so I'm seeing this very much through both sets of eyes, and that's why I think it hits hard.
Now, the thing about that is, I just want to point out that he does call it a documentary, and and he also says he saw it with his children. The fact he calls it a documentary and it's a drama, I'm beginning to doubt whether he actually has seen it. But anyway, what do you make of what he says?
I mean, the guy makes you want to vomit, doesn't he? I mean, I'm sorry to bring it down to something personal, but he kind of sends a shiver up me. And it's because of the way that he's kind of willing to use anything, isn't he? I mean, there isn't a bandwagon that man wouldn't jump on if he didn't think it was going to earn him some kind of credibility. And that's why nobody believes a word he bloody well says. And the fact that he says, I'm sitting there with my children watching the telly. I mean, what he knows, it's very unlikely to be children like he has who are going to be involved in this kind of thing anyway. And if for those of you who haven't watched the film, by the way, the acting is superb, the script is good, but the fact that it's now being pushed as this great solution to answer a problem which is happening in our young people is just such unmitigated, manipulative bollocks. One thing that the film was very good at doing was actually putting it within the context of the kind of family who is a good working class family, but two people having to work very hard to keep that family on the road, who don't actually have enough time to give the children the kind of protection and attention that they need. Not because they're not loved, because they can't actually earn the money. So here he goes. And what does he quote? He quotes, these are the problems, apparently. They're misogyny, online radicalization, and to some extent, the children itself. So here you have it. It's all individualized. It has nothing to do with the greater forces that are impinging on society at the moment. And I used to teach, by the way, in a school for maladjusted young people. And many of the people I had taught had been raped or rapists, had already by the age of 14 killed people or been victims of the most extraordinary abuse. And we could see at that time what was coming up and what was going to happen. Because if you actually basically withdraw psychiatric services from young people, can I tell you now, my daughter is training at the moment to be a psychiatrist. I know for a fact that your child can be in severe need of psychiatric intervention, and you will be told that you have to wait 2 years for it, a minimum of 2 years. My daughter has been told that her track to being a consultant will be fast tracked if she gets a specialism in children and families. Why? Because nobody wants to do it, because it's so stressful, because actually the services that used to go in to support those young people, which aren't just about psychiatric care, are gone. They are gone. The youth clubs are gone. Every teacher will tell you, because I was a teacher, instead of maybe having one kid in a class who has real need for extra support, there are now two or three children. And so what we're talking is a society in crisis. That's why women are not having so many children anymore. It's about housing, it's about poverty, it's about nutrition, it's about the fact that mothers and fathers are having to work all the hours that God sends in order to earn a meager salary. And that's what he doesn't want to talk about. He wants to individualize it. Well, damn him, and damn all the people jumping on this wagon in this way.
Yeah, I mean the thing I found annoying is he used to talk about sticking plaster politics. I mean, this is sticking plaster politics if ever I've heard of it.